you've been told that given that OA is equals to this vector 3I plus 4J plus 7K, comma, OB is equals to 4I plus 3J plus 9K, and OC is equals to I plus 6J plus 3K. Show that point A, point A, B, and C are collinear. Yeah, so that they are collinear. This vector, you are supposed to know that a vector has an origin, and we use O to denote origin of a vector. Then it has a direction, and also vector has a magnitude. We can say the origin of that vector is this point. We can call this point O. From O to A, O to B, and you can also say O to C. This is B and our C is there. A, we can write this in terms of column vector. A, we are going to say 3, 4, and 7, like that. B, in terms of column vector, OB, 4, 3, 9. C, in terms of column, 1, 6, 3. And since the examiner wanted us to show that this point ABC are collinear, we can say, first of all, we say that AB is equals to H BC. Yeah, let's say BC, like that. First of all, you get the value of H, the ratio from A to B, BC. In terms of ratio, we can get AB, and we are supposed to start with the B. Values of B is what? We can have 4 minus 3, 3 minus 4, 9 minus 7, we close the bracket. This our AB is equals to H CB. C is what? 1 minus 4, 6 minus 3, 3 minus 9, comma, 4 minus 3, 1, 3 minus 4, negative 1, 9 minus 7, 2, close the bracket, is equals to H, common to them, 1 minus 4, negative 3, 6 minus 3, 3, 3 minus 9, negative 6. Yeah, now H will be what? Let's see whether we are going to get H as common. First of all, 1 is equals to negative 3H. You divide by negative 3 by negative 3, and H is negative 1 over 3. What of the next is supposed to be the same. Negative 1 is equals to 3H. You divide by 3, you divide by 3, and again H is negative 3. Let's confirm with the last. 2 is equals to negative 6H. Divide by negative 6, negative 6. And H is what? Negative 1 over 3, correct. So, having confirmed that, we can comfortably come and say that AB, vector AB is equals to negative 1 over 3 BC. This shows that they are collinear. We can also say that AB, BC. Since B, you can say that since B is a common point to both. Yeah, B is common here and common here. Hence, A, B, and C are collinear. That's how we are supposed to do that. That's how we are supposed to do that question. Good. Next, we are given The figure below, let me do it here. The figure below, not drawn to scale, shows a triangle. Yeah, you have a triangle ABC. It's here. This is ABC. 10 centimeters, 6 centimeters, and 9 centimeters. And this part is shaded. That part is shaded. That part is shaded. Like that. Shaded. Yeah. Calculate the radius of the circle of the circle. 5 marks. Good. This triangle inscribed in the circle. You are supposed to calculate the radius of the circle. This side is 9 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 10 centimeters. What we are going to do, we are first of all going to use the cosine rule to get any angle here. Any angle. This side goes with opposite here, A. This C goes with opposite, small c. And this side opposite, small b. Cosine rule, we are going to say that a squared is equals to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos capital A. That is the rule we are going to use to get this angle here. Then after that we are going to use sine rule. Yeah, after that we are going to use this formula that A all over sine capital A, sine rule, B over sine B is equals to C over sine capital C is equals to 2R. Any angle that we are going to get. Yeah. What is our value of A? 9. But squared. B is what? B is 10 squared. Plus C is what? C is 6 squared. Minus 2 times B, 10, times C, 6, cos A, which is unknown. 9 squared is 81. 10 squared is 100 plus 64, minus 2 times 10 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12 times 10, 120, cos A. 81 is equals to, yeah, we can think this is 100. 100 plus 64 is 164. This 164, let's take it from right to left, and it will become negative 164 is equals to negative 120 cos A. After that, we are going to divide by 120 by negative 120. 81 minus 64 is negative what? 164 minus 81. We get negative 83 over negative 120 is equals to cos A. Negative and negative will cancel out, and we are going to have 84 divided by 120. This is 0.69166 is equals to cos A. A will be anti-cos 0.69166. A will be what? And cosine answer is equals to 46.24 degrees. Yeah, then after that, we are going to use this formula and say that A is equals to sine A capital A, which is equals to 2R. A is what? Small a, 9. 9 all over sine A, this now here, sine 46.24 is equals to 2R. You can use a calculator and say sine answer, that is sine 46.23 is that 9 divided by, it will be 9 over 0.722 is equals to 2R. 2R. 9 divided by answer is supposed to be 12.46 2 is equals to 2r. You can divide by 2 and r will be what? Divide by 2. R is supposed to be 6.23. Yeah, 23. That is the value of R. Sine 46.24 is what? 9 divided by answer. Yeah, R is 6.23. Those are 5 marks. Next, B, the area of the shaded part. Area of the shaded part. Now build up this part here. Area of the shaded part. Yeah. First of all, area circle, we can say area circle is equals to pi r squared, 22/7 pi r squared. The radius is what? Radius we have calculated as 6.23. 6.23. Can use a calculator and say 22 times 6.23 times 6.23 squared divided by 7, 121.9834. Next, we can get the area of the triangle. We can use Hero's formula. Hero's formula, we do say that S is equals to A plus B plus C all over 2. Thereafter, area is equals to root S minus A, S minus C, S minus B, you can say BS minus C. A is what? 9 plus 6 plus 10, you divide by 2. 15 plus 10. This is 15 plus 10, it's 25/2, 12.5. A is equals to root 12.5, 12.5 minus 9, 12.5 minus 10, 12.5 minus, is it 6? Do you have 6? Yes. And we are going to have root of 12.5 times, open the bracket, 12.5 minus 9, close the bracket, times, open the bracket, 12.5, yeah, minus 10 is 2.5, times 12.5 minus 6, close the bracket, and I'm getting 710.9375. Square root answer 26.6634. Area shaded is equals to total area of the circle minus unshaded, 21.9834 minus 22.6634, and you are going to get what? 121.9834 minus answer 95.3199. That is the correct answer for that part. Next we can have this part here. And we say that the figure below represents a rectangle. It's here. My diagram. My diagram is not very accurate, but it's a rectangle. This O 16 centimeters, 17 centimeters. This Q, R, P, and S. The figure below represents a rectangle PQRS inscribed in a circle, center O and radius 17. PQ, PQ is 16 centimeters. Calculate A, length PS of the rectangle. Length PS, this length here. If this our OS is supposed to be the same to PO, like that, and the examiner want us to compute PS. What if we drop a line there, perpendicular line, that line from O to point, we can say this point X. From O to X will be what? PQ is 16. From this point to this point it's 16. Half of it, OX, is supposed to be 16. You divide by 2, 8. This side will be 8. We have OX, this angle is 90. OX is 8. OS is 17. We can extrapolate so that you can see it correctly. X, S, this is our O, 8 centimeters, and this is the slanting height as 17 centimeters. Can click a calculator and get XS. Say 17 squared or XS squared is equals to 17 squared minus 8 squared. This is 289 minus 64. We get 225. XS is the square root of 225, and this is supposed to be 15 centimeters. From X to S, it's 15 centimeters. This is 15. But the examiner wants us to compute PS. PS is equals to twice XS. 2 times 15 is 30 centimeters. Those are 2 marks. The angle, 2 marks. The angle, this is B, angle POS, 2 marks. Angle POS, you can compute that. POS, this angle here. We can first of all get this angle here. You multiply by 2, or allow me to extrapolate here. P is here, POS here, POS, it's here, POS. First of all, you can get XOS. What you are going to get, you multiply by 2, XOS. If this is the angle that you want, this side will be adjacent, hypotenuse, and this is opposite. And since we have A and H, using SOHCAHTOA, we have A and H. Where I say A and H, it's here. So you are supposed to use cosine. You are going to say cos theta, this theta, is equals to adjacent 8 all over hypotenuse 17. 8 divided by 17. 8 divided by 17. This is supposed to be 0.4705. Theta is equals to anti-cos 0.4705, and cosine answer 61.9275. You can say that POS, angle POS is equals to twice angle XOS, 2 times, this is angle XOS, 61.9275 times 2. The correct answer is 123.845. 6 degrees. Those are 2 marks. The area of the shaded region. Let me write it here. Shaded region. Shaded region. To get this shaded region, first of all, you can get the area of the sector. Area sector. If you can allow me to run this part here. We say area sector POS. Area of a sector we say is theta over 360 pi r squared. POS is what? That angle you have computed as 123.86 over 360 times 22 over 7 times radius is 17 times 17 is what? I'm going to get it here. Then you get the area of triangle POS. Area triangle POS. An area of a triangle, you can say I have ABC sine theta. A 17 times 17 times sine theta, sine POS, the same angle 123.86 is equals to what? Once you get, you subtract. My calculator, divide by 360 times pi times 17 squared. I'm getting 312.3625 to 4 decimal points. Then 17 squared times sine 123.86 divided by 2. You get 119.9930. You subtract that 312.3625 minus 119.9930. You get 192.3695 centimeters squared as the correct answer. That's how you are supposed to solve that question. Thank you for now, my good students.